will be a cover and bar Appointee so. So I did the latest news, any news I will from Panadari, the Roman, and the Roman Kukra, member of office of the like, comment, subscribe, no share, the notification go on site to have some celebrate news about what's here. On site to me, I can first redeem and the obey will 6 million Cassibo in the Bremo. You go around this money, you go away, can I if it's an Albecaya, maybe a trim and then you pay back, and I'm going to go to Sweeney, my dear, the Ghana who bought an idea. Dr. Stephen Opuni, now Papa, Chief Executive Officer, my Ghana Cocoa Board, no, Papa, immediately moved to say, Sika kind of fan, Nase, and Kodisi, Kabi, where he Ghana Cocoa Board, age with Kolima, only for me and Bina, and to make way, sir, at the end, a modern Sassy cannot go to a say fertilizer, I for my farmers be, and also say about what Papa cooking no report. They judge another this house, and maybe it is a seminar on the judge to retire. That's if you live in a queen, no, so the orchard signer, and before for so they bet you are in Jwana or Yanusuna, and now a new judge by so I between Jwana swap. Instead of say, or bet you are in Jwana, a old judge and a Yanusuna, when to me I'm just saying Jwana so necessarily everybody say, on Fiasa Jwana Snow, the full Friday, or Besha case, Nassau, from my baby also, it's not possible because a is sema, there is an old judge. So no case, not the allegations will no case no that is only 2 only 19 or say only the wabani not just or babashi be gas over and no so so about time is made the Russian title say Cocoa Board case new judge rejects request to adapt Nuga's proceedings starts Opuni trial afresh and I said and also one some about time is made the Bora is the newly assigned judge to the case in which the former chief executive of the Ghana Cocoa Board, Dr. Stephen Opuni, is standing trial together with 2 others, has turned down the prosecution against to adapt the previous proceedings of retired Justice Clemens Honeluga, and some about one. I was saying Justice Kwesi, I watch Jima, and it is a new judge or the fire. It's a case that is already actually national case in Kamakama or the same suit to John C. Who precise over court 2 over the Accra High Court said it would be unfair for him to adapt a proceedings that is slated with numerous allegations. The prosecution led by Mrs. Evelyn Kelson, a chief state attorney that had last Thursday, March 30th, 2023, moved a motion arguing the court to adapt the previous proceedings to enable the trial to continue. It also said that prosecution request was opposed by defense lawyers led by Samuel Kujo and Benson, the first and second accused respectively, who prayed to the courts to start the trial de novo. What to say? You can't de novo. Where Cassie wanted to say just afresh and accused more accused you on a kind of opinion. I don't know the ultimate opportunity where Ghana Cocoa Board or more accused on look at say in fact. So that case no judge in any case is fire any day. Was a new judge starting case afresh. Now so before be like you can say man is starting afresh because a better take time case no yet that open on me to make any case no. I 5 years now say chassis the case here and also so about 5 years now and like I say old judge need to retire until and can be new judge here until almost no can ultimately and Joanna, a old judge so now for also can say in fact send allegations was that case we also was starting PR or starting afresh now movement your second paper where case here where sikedi kakra and as a criminal case here and also answer about it also saying in a ruling on motion on Tuesday, April 4th, Justice Anachi Jima said it would be unfair for the courts to ignore the allegations and adapt the previous proceedings as they were. He said that the court have to first-hand information about the trial and demeanor of witnesses. The court will start the trial de novo, which is afresh. Or say Chief Justice Anachi Jima also pointed out that an accused person by law requires fairness and that the court should not overlook the presumptions of innocence. The court said in order to have a proper appreciation of the matter at hand and not inherit the allegations that have characterized the previous court. The trial start de novo. According to the EIB Network's legal affairs correspondent who was in court, the prosecution has been directed to file with their witness statement on or before April 21st. The defense is accordingly directed to file any witness statement on the same day. The judge also said the court ordered that the parties return to court on April 25th for a case management conference and a possible date for the trial to start. And I just say, and also about Appointee and sending you as we need sell catching new jet, also share, also the other two Appointee soon. And go to my comment section also for watching and some I just say new jet use so also necessary also about go to my watching. I'll say background. I'll say Dr. Opuni and say Abungo. A business and its company, Agricolt Ghana Limited, have been dragged to court for allegedly causing financial loss to the state following purchase and supply of Lotivite liquid fertilizer to cocoa farmers. Waiting at some point here, they to be the agent of the before you go PMO airport. And because of the accusations, they have since denied. The prosecution has disclosed its case after calling 7 witnesses, while Dr. Opuni, who was mounting the defense, also called his 7 witnesses, with some more to follow. The trial docket earlier this month had to be transferred by then Justice Hallelujah Scott to the Chief Justice for resigning after the retired Supreme Court Justice Judge 6 months extension to conclude the case expired. And I just say, and also some other points when at some point it will try and also didn't be for you cooking or airport. Over say you see your money and this keep it auto of it. Like the second one for farmers. No one say baby and it's an assembly almost say the church or not so for witnesses be a day by say they say assembly and that's no case no so also Opuni na kasa no odi case you need to retire until you just say case there am o eje fufura ono etuma be di case ono so dey hyehyɛ kama so aba say David so that your case no so part dey on ti asɛm ti asɛ touch because allegations say case dey no say we need say ka kyenti no e so ono so ye tie na so ono start afresh and be aso etumi ko so no say prosecution argument Mrs. Evelyn, a chief state attorney, while praying the court to adapt the previous proceedings, said it could cause substantial injustice to the state if the case has started afresh. She said the court should consider the stage of the case and the fact that the prosecution had closed its case on the first accused, Dr. Opuni, had called 7 witnesses. The chief state attorney said rather that there would be no miscarriages of justice on the accused if the proceedings were adopted rather than if the case was started afresh. And I also share that and say and same one was said on time on see that time now that we found this case no and I be on that so much me find so they should take that one into consideration. I say on best start on bet you so much because start afresh so and one step up here be brand so and some about one team so me the Abraham over to me up comment section ho na wa ko kire wa dwen we say you say yes it's a new judge no about over to me I so also tia case this one I say I was starting be fresh inside allegation e case you ni na no obetu ma kire wadwen we comment section ho na me nya bra no so making me to making kind ma oboso atoye aha acrobatic so me ma officer we like me comment obe subscribe no share the notification bell no sa etumi abesa man say le ya news about Appointee on sa etumi aka first bidin e de obeye go say chief na me ka se we Abraham wakram.